Okay, y'all. Hey, Tasha, how are you? I hope you're great. I know you're probably at work. There you are. Still at work. Are you home?
I just got home.
Oh, yay. Good for you. Good for you. Well, we are going to get started. I just jumped off the Bible study, so I was already in record mode. So, anyway, are you doing good?
Yes, I am. I'm doing good, staying busy. Um, Going on a family trip to Florida in a few days. So
Oh, fun. What part are you going to?
we're going to the Keys.
Oh, yay. That's
Yeah.
going to be great fun.
So for my dad's 80th birthday, we're taking a family trip we're going to be staying in
Oh,
Duck Keys. But Brandon and Kate is Stacy's daughter, she'll be with us. The
okay.
baby.
Okay. That'll be fun. Y'all have a
Mhm.
great time.
Yeah.
Well, Sharon, we are glad you jumped on. Girl, sorry I didn't have the other link for you a while ago, but we are so glad that you are on now. So, y'all, this is what we're going to talk about tonight. First of all, I don't know if you have been on In Touch in the last couple of days, and I'm praying that I can get this to where I can screen share with y'all. If you've been on In Touch, you have probably seen that Ryan Rogers' father passed away. I think we talked about that last week. But if you have seen the video that they shared, it is wonderful. But I'm going to do my best to share it right now. Let me see if I can get it set up. I know one thing I've got to do. Hang on just a second. There was something important that I needed to do so this would work. Let me get my little cheat notes out here. Let's see. Hang on, y'all. I promise I'm going to see if I can get this to work. I know it did earlier for me. So just a second. I'm going to minimize this. Well, I minimized the wrong thing. Y'all, you got to play around with a little technology every now and then. So I'm just going to say, I need to make sure. Okay, where did I find that earlier? I've got to make sure. Let's see that the sound is on. Okay, now let me see what else. Oh, I'll quit sharing. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get it right in just a second. I'm gonna get it right. I am gonna get this right. Let's see. All right. I say I'm gonna get it right. So when we're invited to go to people's events and they are having to work all the things, just know it takes a little test here to get all this stuff set up. Hey, Chris, Latrice is trying to get all this set up real quick so y'all can see this if you haven't seen it. My
My
thing
thing.
is, uh-oh, I'm hearing myself talk now. I if y'all haven't seen this, I've really wanted this to work for y'all. It is so powerful. Let me see if I can pull y'all back up real quick. Let me stop the screen share. All right, I'm gonna stop the screen share. I'm gonna make it big. I'm gonna go down here. Hey, Chris. I know,
I
isn't
have
it?
been in the yard, so I jumped on. I said, I'm trying to get my camera off.
Girl, you're fine. We're not looking. They're trying to see. They're trying to figure out if Latrice knows what she's doing. Um, I can do this. Okay. Last week, when Chris and I were on, we tried to get something to screen share, and it actually screen shared, but she couldn't hear it. I said, well, that was no good. And I promise y'all, I did this earlier and it worked. I don't
Pretty
think y'all
clouds, Chris.
do what
Huh?
now?
I said pretty clouds.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
I said I've been working in the yard. I said, look, I'm nasty. So I just jumped on. I was trying to get my camera off. I can't get it off.
you don't have to.
So I just got y'all looking at the clouds.
Okay. I am trying to figure out. I'm sorry, y'all. I promised I practiced this today and it is not going to work for me. I got on my computer and I practiced and then here we are. So anyway, can y'all still see me? Because I can't see you.
I can see you.
You
Hey,
can?
Tasha.
Tasha's like, all right, Latrice, come on, sister. Okay, so I guess what I'm going to do, let me see. Y'all just say you can hear it or you can't hear it. I haven't played it yet. All right, I just got y'all back up here. Anyway, I'm just going to tell y'all what it says. Richard was Mary Kay's son, and he passed away. I don't know, it's back in March. It hadn't been that long ago. But here's the thing. He had retired with Mary Kay, and he came back to work for Mary Kay after he retired. And the day he came back, it's when y'all we had the new building. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It is fabulous, and there's a history behind that as well. Mary Kay was looking to expand, and she found a savings and loan bank that could not pay to finish the building, and so she bought it. And when she pulled up, she knew it was hers because it's pink granite outside. It's not pink like the cars, but it is pink granite. And guess what else? It has 13 floors. And that was one of Mary Kay's favorite numbers because she believed that the number 13, anything she always said was, it's what you think about, you bring about. She never looked at the number 13 as a bad thing, or it was just, that was her lucky number. She opened on September the 13th, 1963. So she knew it was hers. And people don't believe me when I tell them it's a 13th floor, but when you go to the building and you look, you're like, we're on the 13th floor. This is Mary Kay's office. So anyway, the day Richard pulled back into the new building, he said, the sign, when you pull down there, says the Mary Kay Way. It's a green sign. It says the Mary Kay Way. And he said, I just thought in my soul then, this is the Mary Kay Way. The building, the foundation, the pillars, everything was built on, started when Mary Kay first opened the company with her belief in God, family, career. He said, that is the Mary Kay Way. That's the way we run Mary Kay, and that's the way it will continue to run Mary Kay. He said it so eloquently. I encourage y'all to go to In Touch and look at it. It is great. And you get to see him and how he projected the message. And then Ryan, his son, talks about how he was instilled by his dad and his grandmother's principles of how the company will be ran and continue to run. It's just special. It is so special. And he says it will continue to be the Mary Kay Way. But that's left up to all of us, y'all. That's left up to us to carry on the Mary Kay legacy. So, Tasha, have you looked at it?
No, I've not looked at it yet. I've
Okay.
seen where they did post about his death and his legacy, but I haven't watched the video.
It's 5 minutes, and I could just, I can't believe I can't show this to y'all. But anyway, y'all take 5 minutes to go watch it. It really makes you feel so, in this day and time, that Mary Kay Ash was so ahead of her time and always was. But the legacy will continue because Ryan is at the helm of the company and that they have all of us. And that was one of Mary Kay's wishes, is that we would pass on this legacy of hers. And it basically boils down to that you're going to share not only the products and the opportunity with other women, but you're going to share your faith. And that is what the company was built on. So just the vision behind the company, the heart behind the company, and that we're blessed to be a part of it. And so, y'all, there is a book called The Mary Kay Way. And I will tell you, I don't know where you can get it. They may be on Amazon. I don't even know. They may be, I don't know where they are. But anyway, you can look it up. But on one of the page 223, it says, in addition to his much celebrated culture, Mary Kay Ash created an organizational system in which leaders continually mentor new leaders with the independent sales force. And y'all, I just want you to really think about that. when you're out and you're sharing the products or the opportunity, look for a leader. Look for someone that's going to carry on the Mary Kay legacy like Mary Kay carried it on for us. Y'all, she started with 8 friends, and now we're in almost 40 countries. Okay. Her concept of leaders creating leaders has been studied for many years by academics. In fact, this is not in this book, but in fact, her marketing plan is taught at Harvard University. Okay. It eventually became a kind of succession plan. For the Mary Kay Independent Sales Force, national sales directors provide the role modeling, motivation, and inspiration that Mary Kay herself embodied in the early years of the company, and she asked us to pass it on. So, another book. I think Mary Kay has 6 or 7 books out. I have them all. I have 4 on my shelf, and then there's some behind me. But anyway, I just want y'all to know that you're in a company that not only has a great product, but believes in you and wants us to continue. And, I shared this last week, but Mary Kay did not even have a product when she started Mary Kay. She just knew that she had a marketing plan. She knew that God was her partner, but she didn't know what she was going to sell. And then God placed it on her. So anyway, I just want y'all to know that. But again, go back, go to In Touch. When it first pulls up over here, it's going to say news. Click on it and you can go watch it because it is so great. And I had the pleasure of meeting him and just so smart, y'all. He was 20 years old and helped his mom. Okay. All right. So y'all know, I'm just going to tell y'all a bunch of shout outs right now, and then I'm going to get down to the meat. Anyone that places at least a 300 wholesale by the 15th gets a gift from me. And also it's a small gift, but it's something new that's coming out. And I shouldn't say it's that small, but anyway, and then you'll also get on the call with Mahalitc Daily. She is a top director and it is worth it, y'all. It's going to be on a Zoom, and forgive me for not having that pulled up. I can't even remember what day it is, but anyway, it's on our Southern Stars if you're on that, but I know that Sharon, you're not on there, but I will send it to you. So far that's earned that is Sherry Christ, Betty Childs, Velma Golly, Kathleen Payton, and Tina Wells. And just kind of a little history here. I believe that Sherry lives in San Antonio. I know Velma lives in San Antonio because I know Velma very well. And Kathleen lives in San Antonio. And then Tina lives right outside of Dallas in Wascom, Texas. So y'all, and Betty lives in Vicksburg. We got to get on this, right? And Tina has also earned those adorable sunglasses, and she has won the $600 promotion this month. So way to go. Deanetta, congratulations to Deanetta. She had a My Shop order. I feel like all of us on here have My Shop set up. And if you don't y'all know that Mary Kay's giving away that cute blue jean jacket to the people that have had the most visits to the My Shop. Y'all check your accounts. When you set up your My Shop, you had to link your bank account to it. Someone asked me today, when does the money get deposited? Y'all, I really don't know, but what I do know is you need to go check your account. You may even want a customer or several customers say, look, I need you to check this. I want you to go to my website, and if you decide to order something, let me know. And then after a couple of days, go check it and see if it's in your checking account that you have assigned to that Stripe, because I think that you can go in somewhere on In Touch, but I'm not 100% sure, but I do know it will be deposited into your checking account, whatever you have set up. That's a big old deal. Y'all, the preferred customer program deadline is this Friday. What does this mean? This means, well, this is not the new book, but this is the book from the spring. This means you're going to go, especially our new consultants that don't know this, to Business Tools and go down to Preferred Customer. If you will register, it could be 3 people that you want the company to send a lookbook to, not only do they get a book, they get a sample of a new product, and guess what? You get early ordering of the new products. That's a big old fat deal. So Friday, April 17th, you can go in there right now and register them, because I know I did this today. It's 90 cents a name. And Deanetta, congratulations, you have registered hers. I do have the new book, and y'all excuse my shorts if you see them, but I'm gonna show you. Other thing I want to remind y'all about is this Wednesday at 7:15 Central Standard Time is the What's in the Bag, and it's glass skin facials. Okay. I say I have the book. I know I had the book. Latrice, what did you do with the book? Here's the book, y'all. It is so awesome. It looks like, hello, let me move it. I love it, y'all. It's got all the women from the different areas of the country and demographics. I think that's pretty cool. What do y'all think about it? The cover of it. I love it. I think it meets everyone. So, y'all, even if you have 3 people, that's okay. And I'll tell you a tip, and Cleta talked about this last week on Boss Babe. You can go in there and do preferred customer A, preferred customer B. That's what you name it. Where it says name and address, put preferred customer A, preferred customer B. I think I get about 4 or 5 like that and put my address on it, because guess what? I'm going to have the books anyway, because I'm going to order some, but I'm going to have a sample in those. Samples do not come in the books you order with your supplies. The samples will be in the ones that your customers get, or if you've sent some to yourself. So, okay, what's in the bag? We talked about that. And then I just want to talk to y'all a few minutes too about growing your business. And I know I shared that about what Ryan and Richard said about passing it on. But one of the things that I pray that y'all will make a decision, and I know it's a calling for you to step into building your team and your leadership. But when you pass this business on, you've been called to do that. Like, you think about women that are in your space, or maybe there's women that you hadn't met yet that they may be a great leader in something else, but you think, wow, she knows a lot of people, or she needs this Mary Kay business because I know that she would be great at this. So it's just a calling that you have. And that is what Mary Kay just stressed so much. But I want you to know that one of the big reasons I want y'all to step up to leadership is because of the people that you get to be around. This morning, I had the privilege of being in a Bible study. Well, it really wasn't a Bible study. It's called Hills of Faith. And it's some of our top leaders, Tasha, Chris. Y'all saw some of these women when we were in Allen, Texas. But y'all, they are so encouraging and inspiring, and want you to know that every time you've had a no, and I'm saying this too for you and myself, a no, a disappointment, a rejection, it is not something that came from God. It is something that comes from the enemy not wanting you to do well. I just want you to know that. So don't throw in the towel when you have a disappointment. That's just part of it. And especially when you're going for a big goal, or you have lots of women that you're trying to do like 30 faces in 30 days, there's going to be obstacles, but don't let that stop you, because guess what? I don't want the devil winning, and I know you don't either. But the Hills of Faith, y'all, is a group of women. They're sales directors, they're national sales directors. But being around these women, all the years I've had the privilege of it, we want you to be in that group. We want you to be in that group. Call yourself to a higher level in Mary Kay. Sometimes you may not feel ready, you may not feel confident, but you know what? Just go the extra mile and do the things that you know to do. So this morning we had Summer Fortenberry was our leader, and she just had a few questions that she asked us, and I wanted to ask y'all. Y'all, first of all, we're all going to have life happen. We are. And we just do what we can, but handle the things that puts your priorities in order of God first, family second, career third. Even times that are bad, y'all, God is always good. And promise yourself that you are going to walk it out no matter what, that your goal has been laid on your heart. I know Tasha, Chris, and Stacy just got back from career conference. You're in the midst of all these women. And I know Tasha was like, wow, I didn't know that, or oh my gosh, these are just common women and look what they've done and look what they're going to do and what I can do and what's been handed to me. But just keep going because that's what they did. Their lives weren't pretty. They get on stage and they share all these things with us, and you think, oh, well, she's just got it going on. She was lucky. No, no, y'all. Summer shared with us this morning some things that were unimaginable, but she got through it and she kept pressing forward. And now she has the platform to share that with us. And that was something that Mary Kay said as a leader. So you earn that you can share so much more, but we also can do that when we're in front of women just doing facials. But just remember, and this is something that Richard said on the video too, that our company's mission and Mary Kay's mission has always been to enrich women's lives. And it may be small and it may be ginormous, but just keep doing what you're doing. Remember, I'm here for y'all. I want more for you than you can even imagine. There's a lot on In Touch for you, but I'm just telling you, with y'all being locked in and us being able to be together is powerful. Anytime that you want to reach out to me, y'all know I'm available. If you have a question, if you have a praise or whatever, just reach out to me. And I do want to give a shout out right now. Sharon is going to have her launch party on Thursday night. So congratulations to you, Sharon. We're super excited about
Woo-woo,
that.
me too.
I know. Woohoo, we're excited for you. And one thing that I will say for all the seasoned consultants, including myself, at any time you want to relaunch your business, you can at any time. Spring is a great time. Summer is a great time. Anytime you want to. And y'all know this, just like with me not being able to play the video today, is the more you do it, the easier it gets. And so you have to keep practicing. And I will tell you this, when you have a facial or a party and they're all close together, you learn, you learn, you learn. When you stop, we used to call it Zoom. You go zoom, and then you stop. It's like starting over again. It's like, all right, where's my starter kit? It's like, okay, we have to really start over again. But whatever your goals are in Mary Kay and your family's goals, you can reach them. It's just like you get up every morning. If you work a traditional job, you go to work, you do it, you figure it out. It's just like in Mary Kay, you figure out how to make this work with what you currently do. Sharon, I don't know how you're doing that, but we see this beautiful picture of you in the background, then you keep popping up on the bottom. I think that's just pretty cool. But anyway, you probably could figure out how to screen share this on Richard Rogers too. So anyway, all right, Chris and Tasha and Sharon, what do y'all have that y'all want to share that's been working for y'all, or something you're fixing to do, or what's your goal to finish out the month of April? We're halfway through, almost halfway through. Anybody?
I've got a couple of people that we're talking to them about doing the makeup, with 3 people, define their
good.
shade. Yeah, I'm working on
Okay.
that. So
Okay.
hopefully they'll do that. And that's about it for me right now. I've just been,
Okay.
like I said, life.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Just remember to include yourself in it
Yep.
and your Mary Kay, because you know what?
That's
Nobody else cares but you.
that's
I'm
right.
just
Well, I
saying.
had we rode horses this weekend, so I did sell a couple of things while I was gone again. So
Oh, good. Good deal. And isn't
Yep.
that great? You can do it with what you already do, you know?
Yep. So, and I just take some extra with me and, oh yeah, I needed some of that. So
Well, good. I love it. All right, Tasha, what you got?
Well, I had my first My Shot order over the weekend, $112. I was very happy about that. So it's up,
Way to go.
which I didn't, I thought it'd been running for the last 2 months, but apparently not. Well, 3 months, but now it is officially working. So I've had I guess, a $200 week, almost about $180 week, I guess.
That is awesome.
And my goal is before the end of the week to get some names entered into my preferred um what
Yeah,
is it?
preferred customer. Yeah.
My goal is to add 4 people to that.
You know, you can do it. I had to make myself today. Like I'm sitting here going, the deadline's Friday. Why am I waiting till Friday? Like do it today. Like take 5 minutes, just go and do it. And yeah. So
most of them are already on there anyway,
yeah,
just got to go to that other list, but I haven't done it either. I've got to do
right,
it.
right. So what Chris is saying, once you enter them in the summer when they do the fall, they're already there, but you can go back and add to that same list, or you can go edit the list. Okay. So
Yep.
anyway, that's exciting. So tell me this, Tasha, do you know the person that ordered on
I
your
do,
website?
I
Okay.
do remember I went on a girls trip last year, and I was hoping to get a whole bunch of orders from that, and I got like 4 orders. She was on that trip, and so that was in August that I gave her samples, and so she ordered this one. It took me a while to figure out who it was, but yeah, I do know her.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, that's exciting. I like those holy surprises.
Yeah. So when I'm going to do my relaunch, I'll be out of town for a few days, which is why I haven't done it yet. I want to be, prepared. So I plan on doing like on Facebook, the relaunch with my Facebook site and my shop. So I'm expecting
Good.
orders there, but it'll probably be not this weekend. My goal is next weekend when I get back.
Okay. Well, if you
So
need help, let me know. I mean, I don't know to what extent I can help you, but anyway, I'm
Yeah.
gonna figure out this Zoom. Anyway, y'all need to go back and watch Richard. And Sharon, we know you're gonna have a good launch party on Thursday. Is there anything you want to say to the girls?
It sounds awesome. I'm so proud of you guys. I hope to get the same thing when I get ready to go on vacation and get some of those sales abroad. The only other thing I was going to say is, I just talked to my best friend, and she was a Mary Kay consultant at one point in time.
Oh,
She's not active now, but I said, hey, girlfriend, I'm going to need your help this Thursday to get this link to your mom and your sister and anybody else that would love to tap into Mary Kay products. So she's the social butterfly between the two of us. So
great.
yeah,
That's
so I'm
exciting.
looking
Maybe
forward
she
to it.
might be your first team member too. You never know.
Great.
Never know.
Never know. All right, y'all. Well, Chris, go on and do your laundry, do your yard work. And
I know.
anyway,
I'm still cutting trees.
oh gosh, that never ends. But anyway, but y'all have a great, great week. Tasha, if you need some help with that PCP, let me know. Sharon, I'm gonna send you your invitation, and y'all, let's just get it going. There's so many women out there everywhere that need us. All right.
All
Is
right.
that
Good
all?
luck with y'all's
Okay.
launches. Okay. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye,
Good night.
everybody. Thank y'all.